Hey guys, it's Vosk, and I'm here with Tails, and today we're going to tell you about one of the most profitable coins to mine on a day-to-day basis, by far. So today's video is focused on a 3100 Sol rig, which is on average supposed to make 18 bucks a day, but yesterday and very often it made almost double that at 30 bucks a day. Alright, so first I want to touch on the Tails mining theory. So I'm going to go ahead and let Tails take away from here. Tails? So there you have it, Tails mining theory. So the Tails mining theory is Tails only focuses on the short term. Maximum balls per day. You know, she doesn't worry about dollars. She doesn't believe in the dollar. What she believes in is a ball. She focuses on achieving maximum balls per day. With that, basically maximum dollars per day. And what she does is she trades those out, you know, basically daily. So she would be then focusing on making the maximum amount of dollars, or really Bitcoin translation, in mining every day and trading it out. Whether she's holding the Bitcoin or cashing it is a choice that you will decide. But it's basically not a holding mining plan. Her mining plan is just max daily. This mining theory is kind of contrary to my mining theory. We'll just call it the Vosk mining theory in contrast. Don't think I'm like some crazy expert that I invented this, because I didn't. But my mining theory is I mine, you know, as much as I can, and I hold as much as I can for as long as I can. I've only sold to cover expenses that I had to pay and to pay back some debt that I used to expand my farm. With that, I hold the maximum amount of coins that I can. My whole goal and effort, in contrast with the Tails mining theory, with the Vosk mining theory, is I'm long-term holding, not instant cashing. What coin is going to be worth the most in 6 months, in a year, not what coin is worth the most today. So there's often many days where ZENCASH is not the top coin to mine. It's always pretty much up there, but let's just say it's not the top coin to mine. I would still mine that over Hush, because, you know, I'm looking at the long-term hold. And the difference isn't so much that I would kind of be, you know, dumb or whatever to not mine Hush and then just trade into the coin I wanted. For example, with KOMODO. Mining KOMODO is not profitable, but holding KOMODO is, in my opinion, profitable. So I trade into KOMODO, but I would never mine KOMODO because of the way their mining network is set up and their notary mining nodes and whatever. Another day, another video. But mining KOMODO is, in my opinion, a waste of time. So let's break it down. How does the Tails mining theory actually work and come into play here? We have a rig that is supposed to make, based off calculators, 18 bucks a day with 3,100 sols on EquiHash. Okay, so that's our base figure. Next, we have yesterday's earnings of $30, which is kind of crazy. If we had been solo mining, and let's say we just take a static price of Hush for 2 bucks, then we would have made almost $100 mining yesterday, which is insane. So how does the Tails mining theory work with this? Well, the network hash rate is very low for Hush and a couple other coins. So you're much more likely to find a block. On Luck Pool, you're rewarded for finding the block. So the block reward for solving a Hush block is 12.5 Hush. On Luck Pool, 11.5 actually goes to the miners. So it's sort of relative. I mean, you're receiving less per block, but if you're finding it, you get the actual block reward there. So it's kind of rewarding to bigger miners, but you know, again, I've only got a 3,100 Sol rig here, and the network hash rate is less than 2 megasols, which is very low. For example, ZCASH is like over 300, and ZENCASH has been hovering between like 25 and 40 megasols lately, just to give you a comparison there. So consider all things equal. Miners will basically even out to all the coins to make earnings relative. So if one coin's really profitable, more miners will go over there and drive the profits down. Okay. So if we consider that all things equal for all coins, you know, it's fine. Say we'll make 18 bucks a day, any coin we mine. However, under the Tails mining theory, if you mine a smaller coin like this, you will actually earn more in reality based off calculations that can't necessarily be calculated unless you factor in that luck factor, which what to mine does not, which is, you know, the staple in estimating your mining rewards in the mining community. So under that, you know, entire mindset, you will make more money on a pool like Luck Pool or solo mining if your farm is large enough to warrant that than if you were just to mine a bigger coin like ZCASH. I would say, you know, on average, my miner on Luck Pool Hush makes about what it's supposed to, but very often it makes more than it's supposed to. Not very often it makes less. Again, everything's a luck factor, but just something to keep in mind. There's many other factors that come into play, such as, just price volatility of a smaller coin like this, missing the gains of a bigger coin that could make, larger gains in a more reasonable time. For example, Hush has been around the same price since the summer or so, which is sad to see, as ZENCASH has gone from $6 to, I checked this morning, was $37. Just to give you a comparison, which is why this is not a good plan for holding the coin unless you really believe in the coin, which personally, I'm not a big advocate of Hush for holding. I don't really see a ton of future in the project. Their team seems to be getting smaller and not larger, which is never a good sign. But if you're looking at it on a day-to-day value, you can make some money here. Hush really only has one exchange, which is Cryptopia. I actually have a video on buying and selling ZENCASH on Cryptopia right here. It's going to be the same thing for Hush. I actually have a referral link if you want to go ahead and go and use that. Appreciate when you guys use my links. If not, again, no big deal. So ultimately, this is how you can make more with your mining farm. Obviously, these results will vary, and this will be a big factor in changing your ROI. And this is why it's so hard for me to calculate my ROI or return on investment, in my videos, because everybody just looks at the calculator. You've got to think bigger than that. You've got to look at the big picture. You got to believe in crypto. You got to believe in the projects. Sure, that's the same mindset that could really get you burned, but don't invest more than you could lose. It's as simple as that. If you never set yourself up for failure, you can't fail. Granted, I took a huge dive this year and I, potentially set myself up for failure, but fortunately it didn't go that way. But it's all about risk versus rewards, and nothing ventured, nothing gained. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. Drop some comments below and let me know what you think and what some of your top coins to mine are. I'd love to hear them. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.